fans, and welcome to Traditional Championship Wrestling from TCWWrestling.com, on Facebook, on Twitter, all around the world. I'm Chris Cruz, along with TCW's owner, Brian Thompson. And Brian, this week, we're going to see Hacksaw Jim Duggan defending the honor of the good old USA, and we're going to see the World Tag Team Champions in action, and a lot more.
Plus, the Junior Heavyweight Championship is on the line, a challenge for the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, and Chris Cruz. He's standing by right now with Ken Resnick. Ken, take it away.
Thank you, Brian. Junior Heavyweight Champion Greg Anthony. Before we talk about Dustin Heritage, a lot of people are saying that it should be Brian Thompson that has the Junior Heavyweight Championship around his waist, because if it had not been for his interference in both your matches with Excal would have been Junior Heavyweight Champion.
A lot of people ought to think that Brian Thompson is protecting myself. No, he's protecting TCW, because Excal has lived into every one of those stereotypes that Brian Thompson has talked about. The rapper, the thug, the thief. He's done nothing. He's done nothing but attack me from behind and steal my championship, literally. That's all he's done since he's been here. He is nothing but what Brian Thompson said he was: a rapper, a thug, and a thief.
I believe anyone that witnessed either one of those two matches would agree, had it not been for Brian Thompson, you certainly would not be holding that championship belt.
You know, I heard Larry Zbyszko one time talk about, well, actually thousands of times, talk about the human game of chess. And the human game of chess isn't about my abilities versus Excal's. It's about my ability to put everybody where I need them to be on the board. Brian Thompson was where he needed to be. Excal was where he needed to be. The referee was exactly where he needed to be. And I was where I needed to be, on top of Excal. 1, 2, 3.
Now let's talk about Dustin Heritage. You have got to be concerned. Dustin Heritage has come so close in his last few matches. In fact, many people feel he should be one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
You know, Ken Resnick, for once we're in perfect agreement. You know, Dustin Heritage, you came very close to defeating me last time. But luckily for us, this isn't horseshoes or hand grenades. This is professional wrestling. Close does not get you into TCW. Close does not make you, pound for pound and inch for inch, the best of the best.
Well, we will certainly find out. Let's go to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the TCW Junior Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from Amityville, Illinois, weighing 200 pounds, the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony.
I tell you what, Chris Cruz, you know, Ken Resnick can try to suck up to me all he wants. Hey, Ken, if you can hear me in the backstage area, you are not getting a pay raise by talking about how I should be Junior Heavyweight Champion. The true Junior Heavyweight Champion is on his way to the ring right now, and that is the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony. And you know what? Mr. Geraldo Resnick needs to quit worrying about asking these tough questions about people like Excal and start asking the Golden Boy his plans for a guy like Dustin Heritage.
Isn't that what we pay Ken for? To ask the tough questions? Isn't that his job as a broadcast journalist? Isn't that what he does?
And his opponent, the challenger, from Joplin, Missouri, weighing 192 pounds, Dustin Heritage.
The Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, a very controversial champion, Brian, you must admit. You know, here in TCW, you've got up to 30 days to defend your championship.
That's right.
He is really pushing the limit, going right down to the wire.
Did he break a rule? Did he break a rule?
No, what I'm just saying, when you've got 30 days and you take 29 and a half.
Did you take more than 30 days?
No.
What's the argument?
I'm just saying he's pushing it. He pushes it to the limit.
He's about to push Dustin Heritage to the limit. This young Dustin getting the fan following behind him. You know how I feel about that. Hey, it's all about, you know what it's about? Why I bought this company. That was one reason and one reason only. That's to take it to the top and make money.
This Dustin Heritage, great kid, but he cannot catch a break. He's in search constantly for a father figure. Tommy Rich, Campfire Tommy Rich, has come and gone.
Hey, why don't you jump on there and fill that role.
I'm not old enough to be his father.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm a young man.
And I've got oceanfront property in Arkansas I'll sell you real cheap.
I'm prematurely gray. Like I said at the outset, it's TCWWrestling.com for the very latest and where we will be the fastest growing professional wrestling company in the world today. Follow us on Facebook. I beg your pardon, friend us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. The technology, I can't keep up with it.
It's unbelievable, Chris Cruz. I tell you what, TCW growing by leaps and bounds. It doesn't just grow by the month. It doesn't just grow by the week. It grows by the day. And I am glad to have a guy like Golden Boy Greg Anthony as the junior heavyweight representative of our organization. He is the junior heavyweight champion 2 times now, and it's going to take someone really, really good to knock him off his game.
He is so smooth. He is so good. He is not power-packed. He lacks somewhat in physical attributes. Let's be honest. He's not.
Golden Boy, I just heard him. He asked for some silence in the building so he could concentrate, so keep your mouth shut for a minute.
If I keep my mouth shut, what are the fans going to listen to?
Me!
Oh, so I can't speak, but you can. Yeah, thank you
See
very
no
much.
evil, hear no evil.
Shouldn't we have 3 chimpanzees for that?
Yeah. Nice,
See?
nice trip right
see
there.
The technical aspect of the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. Certainly one of the greatest junior heavyweight champions in the world today and possibly in history. Dustin Heritage with a kip-up.
Whoa.
Oh, and a big knee. I'm telling you, the reversals, the answers, the responses from the Golden Boy Greg Anthony just do not stop. For a man who's got as extensive a career as he does, but still, limited in terms of what he has done and where he has gone, this kid is incredible, the Golden Boy Greg Anthony.
Dustin Heritage trying to get up to a vertical base here on that side headlock and break it up. Golden Boy Greg Anthony, the thing about him is he can take what most people consider to be a simple move like a headlock and use it to perfection. He's won matches with a side headlock.
He just floats right over. Oh, the knee of Dustin Heritage. Oh, man, he planted him.
That may be it. Get there. Come on,
the
referee.
DDT, the 1, the 2, and I can't believe that Dustin Heritage kicked out.
Referee Rashad Devon right there to make the cover, but to no avail. Golden Boy, I think he's having a little fun this week here on TCW Wrestling instead of actually, he usually would hook a leg. See, he wants to have some, isn't this fun? Isn't this
Not
fun?
with Dustin Heritage in his chest, his pectoral
That's fun.
muscles.
Let me try it on you.
They're going to separate. They're going to separate. Still to come, the World Tag Team Champions.
That's beautiful.
Genetic perfection in action, and hey-oh, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And Dustin Heritage does not give up. Oh, monkey flip out. Nice deep arm drag there. Into the arm bar by Dustin Heritage here on TCW Wrestling.
Dustin Heritage is locked in on the arm. I'll give credit, Dustin Heritage, each week he seems to improve a little bit, but he's not quite there in the class and the caliber of the Golden Boy Greg Anthony, Chris Cruz.
Just a good kid, a great kid, really, just cannot seem to catch a break. I've talked to this kid extensively, like I said. He's constantly looking for a father figure, and I've advised him to look within and not without. Up and he powers over the Golden Boy Greg Anthony.
Am I going to start calling you Dear Abby?
Fans, we'll take a quick break. But stay with us. The action continues here on TCW Wrestling. We're back in this junior heavyweight championship match. It's the Golden Boy Greg Anthony defending against Dustin Heritage. Is that a bite?
Not even. Greg Anthony doesn't have to bend the rules to beat a man in the middle of that ring. He is just showing now why he is the class of the junior heavyweight division here in TCW.
This is the first of 2 championship matches right here in TCW. Coming up, the World Tag Team Champions, genetic perfection in action here at TCW Wrestling. We have got to get a look at the chest there of Dustin Heritage. It is just like hamburger meat.
Yeah.
The Golden Boy Greg Anthony has chopped that to smithereens. Just a 1 count there, and Heritage kicks out.
Now see, if Dustin Heritage was smart, he would have waited and kicked out at least 2.5 right there. He jumped right at 1. He's exerting more energy, and Golden Boy Greg Anthony is taking full advantage of it.
And exerting some pressure on Dustin Heritage, who is just being battered from pillar to post. And the Golden Boy Greg Anthony just said that's how you do it, and like we said,
agree.
You like him or you don't like him, he is a great champion.
He knows how to get it done in the middle of that ring. That's why we affiliated. We've had our problems in the past, but I have the utmost respect for the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. I don't have respect. That's why I fired X-Cal some time ago. And I'll fire you if you get out of line, if you know what I'm talking about.
I have never been out of line in my life, and you know that. Up and over, the Golden Boy, they run into each other. And the Golden Boy Greg Anthony falls, and so does Dustin Heritage, and the referee begins his count. We may not have a conclusion to this match.
Come on, Greg Anthony, you got to get up here. You've actually toyed a little bit too much with Dustin Heritage. Don't give him this opening.
There's a 4 count, now a 5. And Heritage can't seem to get up.
That chest is brutalized.
A great adjective for what has happened here, and now the Golden Boy Greg Anthony, the TCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, up, uses the rope for leverage. Oh, side Russian leg sweep. Out of nowhere, Dustin Heritage, 1, 2, and a kick out.
Oh.
By the Golden, you were
Come
worried.
on.
You were worried.
I'm a little
you
worried.
You were worried.
I'm a little worried. Come on, Greg Anthony. I don't want Dustin Heritage as my Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Attempt there by the Golden Boy Greg Anthony.
No, put him down. Let him go. Let him go down.
Let
put
him
down.
go. No.
Put him down.
And
no, I didn't mean that.
You told him to put him down.
No.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Oh, I thought it was over. Oh, Dustin Heritage, dumb luck. Dustin is TCW Junior Heavyweight Champion. What temperature is it in Hades?
Oh, and a big elbow by the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. Dustin Heritage, every opportunity that he has, goes after the Golden Boy. Oh, super kick,
out of
super
nowhere.
kick,
No.
super kick.
No.
1, 2, and a kick out.
You see, the inexperience. Dear Abby, you need to go give him better advice. He should have hooked a leg. I'm glad he didn't.
The inexperience of Dustin Heritage and the great work there of the Golden Boy Greg Anthony.
Oh, no.
Out, oh, and Anthony's out. He's out right in front of us.
He hit a code breaker. And he knocked Golden Boy right out of the ring. Come on, Greg, you got to get up.
Had Golden Boy Greg Anthony not had the sense to get out of the ring, and I think, Brian, that's exactly what he did. Wow, we would have seen a new champion here.
Come on, Greg Anthony. Oh, look at that. Look at the way he slid up under the ring. Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, and a great count.
He got it. Ring that bell. He's still
You hooked the tights.
Make the announcement.
You hooked the tights.
Get
You hooked the tights.
Get the official word.
What a crime has been committed.
You must have had your glasses off. He didn't have his hands on the tights.
I don't take my glasses off ever, and you know it.
He didn't. Heritage looking at me.
You
He
got
didn't see
robbed,
nothing.
Dustin Heritage. You got robbed. That should have been the TCW Junior Heavyweight Champion. Like I said, Dustin Heritage can't catch a break. We're back with the Genetic Perfection Tag Team Champions of the World. What a crime. We welcome you back to Traditional Championship Wrestling. Chris Cruz along with the owner of TCW, Brian Thompson. And Brian, our broadcast partner, Ken Resnick, standing by with the tag team champions.
I can't wait. I want to hear from my personal trainer, Rich Rude. I want to hear from Mr. Saturday Night. I want to hear from all that. I want to hear from Genetic Perfection. Take it away, Kenny boy.
With, of course, Genetic Perfection, manager Rich Rude seeming in a very good mood today, and a lot of us very surprised that Lars Manderson and Soul Train Jones are getting a shot at the tag team titles.
Well, Ken Resnick, what you've got here is two individuals that went downtown, got a burger and a beer together, got a little tipsy and started talking together about winning the TCW World Tag Team titles. And I got news for you. It's not going to happen.
Well, not for nothing. Soul Train Jones and Lars Manderson have both been on a roll, gaining some confidence. Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry, is there a chance Genetic Perfection might be going into this a little overconfident?
Cookie Monster, what is your problem? You seriously think that Genetic Perfection is in danger? It probably went down something like this. Lars Manderson pulled Soul Train aside and said, well, you know what? We can challenge Genetic Perfection, and then maybe there might be a chance on the way to the ring that an earthquake might happen, a tornado might happen, the building might strike on fire, and Genetic Perfection might not be able to show up, and we might just win the titles. Because that, my friends, is the only way those two can conceivably come close to these tag team titles.
Well, perhaps, Alan Steele, they may be thinking that from your absence a while back, you two might be a little rusty together.
Rusty? Come on, Ken. My cuz just said it better than anybody can say it. You're talking about you got Soul Train Jones and Thomas the Tank Engine want to step in the ring with Genetic Perfection? Are you kidding me? An attorney wants to be a wrestler? Look, boys, this is a contact sport, and you're not stepping in with just anybody. You're stepping in with the World Heavyweight Champions, Genetic Perfection.
One thing for certain in professional wrestling, if anything can derail a champion or two, it's overconfidence. Let's you guys go to the ring. Oh, go to the ring, will you?
Ken, what's that mean?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the TCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, at a total combined weight of 495 pounds, the team of Lars Manderson and Soul Train Jones.
Brian Thompson, you love this, if for no other reason than you get to say...
All right, I get to say, wait a minute. Hey, where is, well, where's Soul Train Jones? I guess the track has been derailed.
The Yale or Harvard-trained lawyer, Lars Manderson, we still haven't gotten that straight. Apparently...
Oh, wait, guess what? I bet you Soul Train, he's not even here. You know what? I bet he heard that he had a match with Genetic Perfection. He got scared, Chris Cruz.
I don't think he got scared, but we are being told by our producers that Soul Train Jones isn't here.
Oh, he's chickened out. I would too.
Yeah, you tell him that the next time you see him.
And their opponent, from every man's nightmare and every lady's fantasy, accompanied by Mr. Rich Cruz, the TCW Tag Team Champions. Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry, all that Alan Steele, Genetic Perfection.
Yeah.
You surely you don't expect Lars Manderson to take on Genetic Perfection. What a slaughter that would
Well,
be.
he said his name's on the contract. It's supposed to be a tag team match. Hey, just because Soul Train got scared and chickened out doesn't mean that the tag team title is not going to be defended. These guys are ready. They came prepared. You know, Genetic Perfection is always ready.
But wouldn't the right thing, Brian, in fact, you can order this, be that one of them competes against Lars Manderson? One of them.
Let me think about it and get back to you. Why don't we start as a tag team match? If I change my mind, we'll make the change.
I'll hold my breath.
Yeah, you do that.
I'll hold my breath. They are in, the fans call it the perfection section. And that's where Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry, and all that Alan Steele just injured.
I like these guys. Perfect representatives as TCW Tag Team Champions. Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry. All that, Alan Steele. My man, my personal trainer, Mr. Rich Rude. Genetic Perfection. Rich Rude, you know, has me looking in such good shape. All my phone does is ring, ring, ring with dates, and I say, you know why, ladies, I look so good?
What are you doing?
Yeah, hey, Chris
Why
Cruz, that's it. I'm ordering Chris Cruz to be the tag team
I am
partner right
not
now.
going
This
in there.
This is your chance to be a champion.
I am not. I'm a civilian. I am not going in there.
You're a civilian.
I
Give
am.
me a
Lars,
break.
what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Hey, how you gonna legally get out of this one?
You're going to fight both of them for the championship.
I think I just heard something come out of Lars Manderson's mouth over here. He's close. He's very close to the ringside position. He says it's for a championship. He's so dumb, he thinks he has a chance to beat the tag team
Why
champions.
don't one of you, Michael, one of you go?
Two.
Not both.
Hey, they're doing nothing wrong here. Just because their opponent was scared and didn't show up.
Now cut it out. I'm serious. That is not smart.
Don't you go say anything like Genetic Perfection had anything to do with Soul Train not being here.
Well, the fact is we don't know. We're not here to make unsubstantiated allegations and decisions.
What's happened here is Lars Manderson should have forfeited the match since he doesn't have a partner. Instead, his ego is taken over, his young rookie mind thinking, you know, I might have a chance. They may slip on a banana peel. I might get the 1, 2, 3 and become sole holder of the tag team
Why don't you
titles.
just one against him, not both? Look,
Yeah, Chris Cruz over here is mouthing Michael Barry.
Getting threatened.
Smart. I think you should go up there if you're wanting
I'm
that
telling
bad.
you, I'm a civilian and I'm not going in there. I told you that before, and I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't volunteer me for something.
All right.
Well, okay. I guess what we're going to see is Mr. Saturday Night Michael Barry taking on Lars Manderson. Does that mean he's going to tag in Alan Steele? Look, Michael Barry, do the right thing.
I think, look, it's not going to even get to a point. I don't even think he'll need to tag Alan Steele in, quite frankly. This is going to be a short match, ladies and gentlemen. Don't blink, you're going to miss it. Lars Manderson doesn't have a chance against either one of these two individually, and certainly not in a 2-on-1 situation. I just don't see that it's a problem. It's obviously nobody likes Lars. Nobody likes, you've on this very television program said nobody likes an attorney.
Well, I did, but he's not operating as an attorney now.
Oh,
This is
now
not a
you like
courtroom. No, what I'm just saying is he's operating as a professional wrestler. Good
What?
kid, young kid, good looking, tall, got a lot of beef on him, you know what I mean?
He bought you some stock in Hershey, didn't he?
No, in Facebook,
Yeah.
and I haven't forgiven him yet. Speaking of Facebook, friend us on Facebook if it's still around, and follow us on Twitter.
It's still around. He bought Hershey chocolate is what I'm talking about, not Hershey, Pennsylvania. Look at this. Full Nelson now by Mr. Saturday Night Michael Barry.
A strong, and a good turnaround there by Lars Manderson.
That Lars got lucky. Lucky Lars. Come on, go ahead and tag.
Oh,
That's
so
okay.
this is going to be a tag team. This is going to be the World Tag Team Champions, the greatest tag team champions in the world today. And Lars Manderson is taking Mr. Saturday Night Michael Barry to school.
He's got some of Michael Barry's hair. He's using that in a negative way. Come on, referee.
Michael Barry's got a crew cut. What are you talking about?
He's still got hair up there.
Oh, this is not good for Michael Barry.
Hey, break the hold.
He's told to break the hold.
Oh, he shouldn't have broken the hold.
What? You just told him to break the hold.
But not like that. He should have let the man out of it. Not like drop him on the back of his head. That's
of all
not
the
right.
things I want most in life, instant replay is #1 on the list. Someday it's coming. And someday we're going to show what you say is half lies and the other half is untruths.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What profound statements by Dear Abby over here.
Stan Landry, dear Abby.
Oh.
Nice hip toss there.
Angela Lansbury?
On all that, would you please?
Watch out.
Lars
Hey.
Manderson
What
is manhandling the World Tag Team Champions.
Hey, whoa. Wait just a stinking second. These fans are getting behind this young man. Let's call it what is Lucky Lars.
Lucky?
Lucky.
I think it's a handicap match, and I think the World Tag Team Champions are the ones who have the handicap. The fans are saying whether you're a lawyer or not, we still love you. Here comes the count.
And look at this guy. Lars Manderson trying to easy way out. Yeah, that's what he's going to try to do. He's going to take the easy way out. He's not going to stay in there for a fight. He's going to try to get him counted out. That wouldn't be smart. Wouldn't win you the goal.
And in comes Michael Barry, literally at the 10 count. Literally at the 10 count. That's probably a smart move.
Let's talk about it. Nobody wants a team with a lawyer.
And so the deviousness of Rich Rude's World Tag Team Champions Genetic Perfection now comes into play.
He may have all the book smarts, but that wasn't much common sense Allen still got him off his game.
All right, we'll try to stay with this for as long as possible, but we've got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in a moment on TCW Wrestling. We continue now with the action. It's Lars Manderson against the World Tag Team Champions. And Lars Manderson is in a world of hurt right now.
Oh, wait a minute, miscommunication right there.
Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry has just
Turn around.
clocked his partner, all that Allen Steele.
Michael.
Lars Manderson is up.
Michael, watch out.
A kip up. A kip up by a man of that size after flying shoulder block.
Travesty of justice, come on.
And Lars Manderson following up, but there is not much behind those punches. You can tell during the commercial break, he was brutalized by the World Tag Team Champions.
He's just Lucky Lars is all he is. That's what I'm going to give him, his new nickname, Lucky Lawyer Lars.
And Lucky Lawyer Lars
See?
appears to be running. I can't believe I just said that.
Sure.
Up and over, and Michael Berry.
He threw him over the top
He
rope.
didn't throw him over the top
Yeah,
rope.
he did.
Berry was propelled over the top rope.
Oh, yeah, call it what you will. Call
Look
it what
out,
you...
look out!
Yeah!
Where's the tag? Where's the tag? Where's the tag?
I heard it. You didn't hear it. Your hearing aid isn't working.
And not that. Oh, no!
Watch it.
Look out!
Good grief! Good grief! They're both down! Come on, Genetic Perfection. Come on, guys, come on!
Your champions,
Come
Rich
on.
Rude, are being taken to school by Lars Manderson.
You better lower your tone or Rich Rude and knock you in the middle of next week.
Rich Rude, what is going on with your team?
Rich
You will
Rude.
not. I told you
Hit
before.
it.
Oh, I'll tell you who'll knock who. It's Lars Manderson.
I can't believe I can't believe Lars has cheated this entire match. He's using closed fists, he's poking people in the eyes.
Oh, and like Genetic Perfection isn't? Oh!
Yeah.
A DDT out of nowhere.
That's what I'm talking about. You want to go to school now, Chris Cruz? Let's go.
This could do it. 1-2, and Lars Manderson kicks out.
Yeah, this wasn't on the bar exam, I promise you that. What he's about to find out right now, he is about to go. This is a higher education.
Well, it's a violation of criminal law, and his constitutional rights are being violated at this point right now by Genetic Perfection, the World Tag Team Champions. Oh, a headbutt on lawyer Lars Manderson.
Now they're going to break it down. They're going to teach this punk a lesson for messing with them.
Why is he a punk? Why do you need to go there, Brian?
I just don't like his attitude. He's kipping up. He's pandering to these fans. He's a lawyer, number one.
Oh, a super kick. All that Allen Steele and Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry are so technically proficient. Still to come, it's Hacksaw Jim Duggan in action here.
I think it's all over what it's about to be here. I think it's about to be all she wrote for Lars Manderson.
Oh, and not just the elbow, but the entire body. 1-2, and a kick out.
Oh, I was so close, Chris Cruz.
Lars Manderson kicked out. Oh my. That was 2. Wow, Rich Rude is stunned.
And now it's 2. Yeah, here comes the advantage. Here comes the advantage. They're going to take advantage of it right now and beat this punk down.
Well, this is so loud, we're having trouble even hearing from the production truck. Folks, if you've got something to say in terms of a break or anything else, let us know, but my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, we can't hear anything. This crowd is so loud. They were behind that idiot Lars Manderson is what the problem was.
And Lars Manderson now, a backslide 1-2, and Allen Steele kicks out and follows it up.
Beat him down.
This has not gone the way that Genetic Perfection wanted it to go. Wow.
Yeah, beat this punk down, show him what it's like. You know, this guy, he probably broke up a lot of households in divorce lawyer cases and things like that. And he's now getting beat up, punished for it. He came in here, tried to be arrogant, tried to be overconfident, tried to show Genetic Perfection that he can compete with him in a 2-on-1 situation. We know that's not right.
He tried to do all that and wasn't successful, and the World Tag Team Champions are now taking this kid apart.
And look at that. Poor Mark Wilson making Rich Rude get down. He was just having some physical. Look, he's just trying to tell Mark Wilson. Mark Wilson could use a lesson in how to lose a pound or two, and that's all Rich Rude is trying to provide. That's all, you know. He's helped me, he can help you, he can help Mark Wilson. And poor Mark saying, get off the apron. What's wrong with him?
Lars Manderson is now just a chunk of meat. He's been chewed up by the World Tag Team Champions. No!
Oh, I can't believe it.
This is gonna do it.
No, I can't believe it.
He's gonna win. He's gonna become
No, he's not.
the World Tag Team Champion by himself.
Oh, that would have been the saddest day in TCW history, Chris Cruz. Wrestling history, actually.
Sad? Oh,
What
look.
is this? Hey!
It's Mo Steagall.
Hey, what's he
It's Mo
doing?
Steagall.
What's
it's
he
Mo
doing?
Steagall.
What's he doing out here? That's
He's
not
tagged.
Who authorized that?
Mo Steagall has been tagged in.
Who authorized this, Chris Cruz?
Apparently you did.
I didn't. It must.
Oh no, look out. He's only 175 pounds.
They just passed me a note and said the board of directors has okayed Mo Steagall to be the tag team partner. You kidding me? That stinking board again?
Oh, the boot. The boot from Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry. This thing is broken down.
They've overruled me, Cruz. I can't believe that stinking board of directors. You had something to do with this.
Mo Steagall at 175 pounds in to rescue Lars Manderson in a World Tag Team Championship match that has been anything but what we expected.
Oh yes. If those two punks would win the tag team titles, I'd have to retire.
Look at the power. Oh!
I'd sell the company if they lost to these two idiots.
If this tag, no, I know what this is. If he hits him with the frog splash,
yes.
This poor kid is 175 pounds.
Look at that. Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's a Genetic Perfection sticker available now at the TCW merchandise table at live events. And you can get, this one's going to go that's going on eBay.
1, 2, and 3.
Let's get the official word. Oh, look at this. And it's so nice, they're going to autograph a picture of themselves and give it.
Nice.
I mean, here, Mo Steagall came out at the beginning of the match to be the new tag team partner, Lars Manderson, when the other partner didn't show up. And they battled, Genetic Perfection battled that entire match against two young rookies. Those rookies were in the game the whole way, but Genetic Perfection showed why they are the best in the business today, Daddy. That's my personal trainer. That's my personal trainer, Rich Rude.
All right,
there.
enough between you two.
I love him.
Starting to wonder.
I love him.
We'll take a quick break. Coming up, it's Prince Alfarat against Hacksaw Jim Duggan, defending the honor. Oh, yeah, we like that very much, I'm sure. Defending the honor of the good old USA. We're back in a moment. Fans, welcome back to TCW Wrestling. Chris Cruz along with the TCW owner, Brian Thompson. Brian, Hacksaw Jim Duggan defending the honor of the good old USA.
I think it's going to be this when it's all over, courtesy of Prince Alfarat and Chris Cruz right now. He's standing by with Ken Resnick. Ken, take it away with the Prince.
Thanks, guys. Prince Alfarat. Now, knowing what you have said in the past about Americans, I've got something that might surprise you. I am in complete agreement with you. You are indeed #1 at the top of the list. The longest losing streak in TCW history.
Wait a minute, let me tell you something. That's going to get you hurt very, very bad. Let me tell you, I'm on a losing streak, but it's going to end very, 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 very soon. So Hacksaw Jim Duggan, get ready, because tonight I put you in a camel clutch and I humble you.
I have an idea, knowing Hacksaw Jim Duggan as I do, it's not going to be that easy.
You know, I've wrestled this man all over the globe. I've wrestled many, many individuals that come in and say, USA, USA, USA. But you know what? I'm in a very foul mood. So today, today is not going to be your lucky day, Hacksaw. Remember that. I am going to defeat you, and I'm going to climb straight to the top.
With that kind of losing streak, it's understandable why you'd be in a foul mood. Now you have to be aware, given your reputation, the referees will be watching, Hacksaw Jim Duggan will be watching. You certainly give a whole new meaning to the term foreign object.
Let me tell you, you and your little smart remarks, I ought to put you on the camera clutch. Let me tell you something, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Referee or no referee, tonight I swear to Allah, I'm going to destroy you. And from this point on, no more losing streaks, smarty pants.
Well, we will certainly find out. Prince Alfarad going to the ring to face none other than Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Tom Simon, take it away.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Damascus, Syria, weighing 255 pounds, the Crown Prince of Crimson, Prince Alfarad.
Yeah, we heard the comments of Prince Alfarad, a man who is ready. USA, USA. The hero's streak is about to come to an end, and a new streak of victories is about to start for Prince Alfarad.
And we thank our broadcast colleague Ken Resnick for asking the tough questions about the world's longest losing streak.
What,
right?
really?
Hey, look, that's a fact. You may not like it, but it's a fact.
A little bit of bad luck is about to change this week on TCW. I promise you that. And look, right there, everybody's sticking their nose in the Prince's business. They better keep their mouths shut if they know what's good for them.
Well, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is going to have a lot to say about that.
Yeah, what's Prince talking about? He's talking about some American women need to put on more clothing. It does make him ill. In his country, Chris Cruz, women know their role. They know where they belong in the pecking order.
I'm not even touching that.
Yeah.
Listen for the explosion about to come. Here we go. Here we go.
His opponent, from Glens Falls, New York, weighing 260 pounds, Hacksaw Jim.
Yeah. Hey, look right there.
Hey.
You see, that's Bobby Crabtree. Everybody's coming out and hanging out at TCW Wrestling.
That's Bobby Crabtree, the well-known professional boxer.
And listen to the ovation for Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And did I see a second ago in tow that goofy Dennis McCaslin? What, are you kidding me?
Goofy Dennis McCaslin, the former assistant to Brian Thompson.
I fired that idiot because he couldn't do his job, couldn't even get me copyright. And look at this Hacksaw Jim Duggan hanging out over here. USA, USA ho. He's right there in front of Bobby Crabtree, one of the all-time great boxing superstars in history. Bobby Crabtree made a name for himself knocking people out. Hacksaw Jim Duggan has made a name for himself as a tough guy. But I tell you what,
whoa!
Hey, watch out, that 2x4, he was banging it on our announce table.
Dennis McCaslin is here. The former assistant to Brian Thompson. Prince Alfarad has taken off, and Bobby Crabtree is taking a strong, hard look here at Prince Alfarad.
Yeah, everybody's cheering for Hacksaw. All that means to me is that TCW is the place where everybody wants to be. And wait just a second, let's hear what the Prince has to say.
Well, we know what the audience has to say.
Well, I mean, I love the USA too, but let's just lower it a little bit. Let's show this man some respect. He's a guest in our country. He's a guest in our country.
I'm gonna tell you something under one time. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, listen to me.
Come on, let's let the Prince have a moment of silence.
The latest time me and him versus each other, you stuck your nose in my business. I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, make him put that board away.
Something stupid, Dennis McCaslin. You stick your nose in my business today, you're gonna get hurt. I don't care if your friend over there, Mr. Bobby McCracken, McCrookie, whatever his name is,
talking about McCaslin. If you'll remember back some months ago, let's talk about where this so-called losing streak started. It was when that idiot Dennis McCaslin interfered in a match between Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Prince Alfarad, and that's where this situation started. And ever since then, the bad luck fortune's on the Prince, but they changed. It's going to change where it started in a situation with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I can feel it, Chris Cruz.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan has been a professional wrestler for over 30 years at the highest levels in this sport, and he is in TCW Wrestling.
Uh-oh. Hey,
and we're so glad to have him here.
Get that board out of his hands. You know that man, if he gets a chance, he's going to use that 2x4, Chris Cruz.
TCW Wrestling the way it used to be, the wrestling you love and have come to love.
He's got the crowd behind him, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I don't always agree with his philosophy. He's not my favorite guy. I don't think he's the smartest cat on the planet, but be that as it may, he's a Hall of Famer. He's been successful. He's held championships all over the world. He is a regular part of TCW, and this week he tries to end this long-term rivalry he's had with the Prince.
Oh, he's driving Prince Farad crazy.
I can't believe it.
Hacksaw just said what drives the boy crazy. Indeed, he does.
Hacksaw Jim, he's playing psychological mind games with him, Chris Cruz, trying to psych him out.
And he's winning the games. He's winning the games. The big Hacksaw is about to, and he does indeed, tie up with Prince Alfarad, who is a man to be taken very, very seriously. A big man. A man you wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley.
A man who wouldn't bat an eye at beating up Santa Claus at Christmas. You know that, Chris Cruz.
And Duggan, like I said, has faced Prince Alfarad before. Big clubbing forearms, and a third clothesline, and Prince Alfarad says, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's all because that idiot Dennis McCaslin and Jim Duggan, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, that the whole this incident with the losing streak, as you call it, I call it some unluck and some misfortunes. You guys had to make it bigger than it is. You and old Geraldo Resnick back there.
We're not making it bigger, it is what it is, as they say.
Yeah.
It's the world's longest losing streak. I'm just saying. I'm here as a broadcast journalist to bring the facts to the fans.
You twist the facts is what you do, Chris.
That's my role.
To twist the facts, you admit it, didn't you?
You know that was out of context. I sound like a politician.
I wouldn't take anything out of context. Look at this. Jim Duggan may find this big right hand out of context.
Prince Alfarad thought he was going to get an unanswered shot. The big clubbing blows from the Hacksaw.
I think it even hurt Hacksaw Jim Duggan's hands. He hit the Prince so hard. The Prince of Crimson, Prince Alfarad. He's had enough. I think he's had enough. These people won't give him any respect.
He says he's leaving. What are you doing?
McCaslin is sticking his nose in the business all the time. He's good. I don't blame him.
He's got that right. I guess he's got the right to leave.
We'll just have to forget about this match and go on with something else. Still to come this week on TC. Well, hey, I tell you what, we'll wait till next. Let's just give him a break. Hey, let's give him about 2 or 3 minutes to catch his breath. What about that?
You can't do that. You don't get time to catch your breath. What, are you crazy?
It's just being respectful. He's going to try to count him out. I can't believe that.
And
that's
indeed,
not even
Prince Alfarad is probably out of breath. He just ran about 10 feet.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, maybe 12.
This guy could run a marathon if he wanted to. He's in great physical condition. He's a bad man. Trust me when I tell you that.
He had a Subway available to him, I guess. Hey, look what he's got.
Jim Duggan just ran into a nice judo chop right there, courtesy of
judo chop with
chop.
looks like a sharp foreign object. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're sorry about the timing here. We'll continue to follow it. Duggan is being violated. He's being attacked here by Prince Alfarad. We're back in a moment. All right, fans, welcome back. Chris Cruz along with Brian Thompson, the owner of TCW Wrestling. And Brian, we just saw before the break Prince Alfarad using that foreign object and just shoving it right into the throat of Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
What I looked at was some judo chops, well executed. I think your vision, he was actually lacing his boots and you just thought he was pulling something out right there.
So what, you thought that was like a lace? A 12-inch long, sharp lace?
No.
You've got to be crazy. It's TCW Wrestling in HD. That's right, believe it or not, in HD.
High def, ladies and gentlemen, the best in professional wrestling today is TCW. Look at this.
Learn more about us at tcwwrestling.com. Friend us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. It's at TCW News. That's at TCW News. Follow us for the very latest on what's going on in TCW Wrestling.
Look at the nerve hold. He's got Duggan. That's one. Referee, if he goes down, two. The third time it's over. Get ready to ring that bell. Prince is streaking. No, wait. Duggan somehow has gotten that hand. I thought I saw it drop personally, but I guess the referee, Mark Wilson, had different vision right there, kind of like you have different vision, Cruz.
It was close. It was close, but Duggan now is powering his way back. And he blocks the shove of the face and the head into the turnbuckle, but Farad goes into the turnbuckle. And now, once again, those big, thundering, clubbing blows by Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Close fist right there by Duggan. Watch out, Prince.
He's gonna set.
He's going for it. No, that's his three-point stance.
He connected.
Oh, no.
He connected.
No.
1, 2, 3.
No, man, come on. Come on. He had to do something. There was something, and he loaded something in his forearm. Had to have something to hit him with.
Fans, that's it for this week's edition of TCW Wrestling.